James,
Yeah?
James, do you remember when you spent hundreds of pounds on that book?
I don't know what you mean.
Do you remember the one that you bought during the Wandavision hype?
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, what happened to that book?
I sent it off to CGC.
Did you? And when did it due back?
Today.
No way!
Devil's in the details, Bev.
That's not the only place he is.
Oh, yeah, so for everybody watching, during a certain Disney Plus TV series, I purchased a Silver Surfer issue number 3, along with issue number 1. Purely, I mean, I love the covers anyway, but I mean, Wandavision at the time was like, there was a lot of speculation that Mephisto was going to appear. Every episode I was watching, I was literally like, Mephisto, like every little clue, like subtle hints, just thought it was Mephisto. And when I saw that little fly on the curtain, I thought, yeah, it's definitely Mephisto, because he started off as like a fly or something, so I was just like, it's got to be Mephisto. So I bought this book from Jeff Chahal at Close Encounters, the comic shop. Jeff was selling these copies, and he did me a pretty good deal, to be honest. He sold both these books to me for £500. I mean, they were mid to low grade copies in my eyes. So, I mean, hopefully this little bit of a gamble has paid off. I don't know what you think, Mikey.
Well, in layman's terms, you jumped on the bandwagon, and let's find out if your gamble paid off.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who watches the channel will know that I'm not big on. I do not. Mikey's a speculator. He gets all the first appearances really, and speculates on the books that are coming out. But I mean, I took a pretty big gamble on this. Without further ado, should I get the first book out?
Let's do it, man. Let's find out if your 500 squids rocketed.
Right. Let's get it out then.
We're on about the comics now, James, not anything else.
Yeah. Right, so sent these books off with Scott's Collectibles. I sent them off mid-March, and they've just arrived back today. So, I mean, what's that? Nearly 2 months, is it?
Yeah, just under 2 months. You sent them off to James, didn't you? James Gower to be.
Yeah, he did them pretty quickly, to be honest. But true to Scott's, and thank you, Daniel, and your team. You got the little advert. Thank you very much. That looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Advert.
Yeah. So the first book is the book that we've been talking about, Silver Surfer 3.
Yep.
I'm just going to take it out the plastic sleeve without looking. So here it is. It looks really nice.
Yeah, it presents really well, doesn't it? The red is still popping as well on that.
Yeah.
Or is it like orangey red? Yeah, I think it's red with the yellow. Yeah.
It looks really nice. Obviously, this is the first appearance of Mephisto. I got this press with James Gower at the Comic Clinic. So James is a really good guy, isn't he? He always looks after us. So what I'll do is I'll show the pictures of when I bought it from Jeff. So this is what it looked like, was presented to me. I mean, obviously it's got that crit on the right hand side. There's a little bit of spine damage on the bottom left as well. And obviously you've got the stamp on it as well, the pen stamp. Yeah. So that was it, obviously, before it was pressed. And then this is the work that James Gower did on it afterwards. So, I mean, it still looks it still looks. It's obviously ironed out the imperfections, but that crease, he's never going to get rid of that crease, and there's nothing he could do about the spine damage. But ultimately, it looks like a nice copy in my eyes. It's going to be a low grade, low to mid, but we'll ultimately see what we get today.
Yeah.
Let me just show the back. It's got a bit of a tear on the left-hand side as well, if you can see it. But it still looks quite clean on the back.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So, what do I reckon I'm going to get?
Yeah. What are you hoping for?
To be honest, when I sent them off, I thought I put them down in my CLZ app as 3.0s.
Okay.
But I always under do it, so I don't like my expectations, So I probably think at most it'll probably be about a 4.0, but that's fingers crossed. So, what do you think, Mikey?
Well, I think you probably bang on, and I'm going to go for the middle. I'm probably going to go for a 3.5 on this.
3.5.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah.
Right, should we do the big reveal then? I mean,
let's do it then.
What we'll do is, obviously, this book has cost me £250.
Yeah.
It's we'll just split it down the middle with the Silver Surfer one, but so it's cost me £250. It's cost £38 with Scott's Collectibles to send it off to CGC, plus the postage. So we'll just say the postage is about £10, so that's 48 quid. So that's £300 so far. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got the press and the clean.
And the press and the clean was £15, so that's 315 quid. So if I get a very low grade and this book's not worth 315 quid, or $400, then I'm kind of screwed. But okay. It was never a buy for me to sell. It was always for my personal collection because it's I love the cover, so it was never. I know I bought it as a spec book, but I just bought it at a time that it was quite popular.
Okay.
So yeah, let's reveal.
Let's go for the big reveal then.
Oh, right. So Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Issue number 3.
I'm going to bring it down a bit because we can't see.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm just going to drag it down.
Okay.
Right. 3.
Whoa.
2. 1. Oh, whoa!
The 5.0?
5.0.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Mikey, you said yesterday on the phone you thought it was going to be a 5, didn't you?
Yeah, and I changed it for the video because I didn't want to look like a bit of an optimistic.
To be honest, I changed it because of the photos. Do you know what I mean? No, that's amazing. That's I'm just looking over there's a scuff on the back here. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah.
You can't really see it, to be honest. It's like a line. There, can you see it? Just catch it in the light there.
Yeah.
Just the scuff on the back there, but besides that, I can't see anything.
No, I'd be happy with a 5.0 all day long.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It looks like a thick case as well.
It is, yeah. That's what I was just looking at. It's quite thick. It's off-white to white pages.
Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm really happy with that.
Okay.
CGC have done a good job, except for that, obviously, that scuff. But I mean, sometimes I can't. I'm not gonna send it all the way back to get that scuff. That little scuff.
No, I wouldn't.
It's on the back. It's not like a big thing on the front.
No.
But yeah, it's really nice. The only thing that I don't like really about it is I can feel the book moving. But
was that because it's so thick and it's in a bigger slab and it's
not
quite?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but present's really nice. I'm really happy. I can't believe it's a 5.0.
Bargain.
I mean,
so what's the GPA on that then?
Should we check? Should we check it?
So we need more than $400 for you to be in the money.
Yeah. So if I share the screen, it's up GPA analysis. Silver Surfer, and this is issue number 3.
Yep.
So issue number 3 at a 5.0.
Yeah.
The 90-day average is $728.
Nice.
The last sale was $700. Let's just have a look at to see what the. So we have a high sale of $888 at the end of January, and then we had a sale at $825 in February.
Yeah, so this book is definitely on the move. Yeah,
yeah. I mean, it went down at
yeah,
$660, but I presume that was because after the hype of WandaVision. $700. I'm happy with that.
bargain.
Let's just check to see what the books around that are. So we've got a 4.5 selling at last sale was $670.
Yeah.
And then a 5.5 is $999. And a 6.0 is $1,545.
Well, that's a massive jump, isn't it? So from the 5.5 to the 6.
Yeah, so I reckon probably the next sale of a 5.0 will be a lot more than $700.
Yeah, I think you might be looking at around about the 800 mark, but it looks like it's all going slowly up as well. So
yeah, that's really happy with that.
Yeah.
Really happy with it. Absolute bargain. So
you only need the last one to be worth $100.
Yeah, so basically, this is kind of like a £550 book now. Then,
yeah.
So I'm not in a loss. I'm happy with that.
No.
So, again, personal collection, awesome cover, stories by Stan Lee, and Silver Surfer is a very popular character. I couldn't afford a Fantastic Four 48, which is like an absolute grail for me. But I mean, this is his origin story. So it's Silver Surfer 1.
Yeah. It's a cracking cover as well.
Yeah, I just love the red on it.
Yeah,
I've just took it out of the sleeve, but yeah, I mean that just looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like it's a higher because it doesn't have the crease on it, like the Silver Surfer 3. So
isn't this one with the spine split though?
Yeah. So I'll get onto that, but I mean, the front of this looks like really clean, looks really nice. But again, obviously, it's part of a deal for £500 with Jeff. Jeff runs is an administrator, isn't he, of Comics for Sale UK on Facebook?
Yeah, he is indeed.
It's a really, really good Facebook group for buying and selling comic books. So we'll leave the link in the description if you want to check that out, and we'll leave a link for Jeff's shop as well. He's got shops in Bedford and Northampton, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Close Encounters. So, and we'll leave a link as well for James Gower's website, the Comic Clinic.
Yeah.
So, let me just get up the before photos. So, this is what it was presented to me, a picture of it at Jeff's shop. Again, the front looks super clean. But the main issue with this book is the spine. It has got spine split about 2 or 3 inches.
Yeah, it's just on the front cover though, isn't it, as well? So it's not like.
I mean, it's not unusual for this book to have spine splits because it's so thick. You will. I mean, you saw it a bit with the Silver Surfer 3. It had like about a 1 inch split as well at the bottom. So, yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for that, I think this book would be, I think it'd be quite a decent return. But
yeah,
we'll have to see how it goes. But obviously, James Gower's pressed it. This is what it looks like.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Yeah, looks awesome.
Looks absolutely awesome. Just a bit of a bend on that top right-hand corner. There's a bit of colour loss on the top left, but ultimately it looks pretty. It's nice and colourful, which is what drew my attention to it. And then the back, you've just got that stamp mark. The back looks amazing. Back looks pretty good. It's all white.
Looks lovely.
Yeah. So, I'm a bit nervous about this one then. So, what do you reckon, Mikey?
Well, I don't know. I'm going to go for a 3.5 again. I think that. Yeah, just because of that split, I think it's going to really take away from it. Look, you could get higher. It's just It all depends on the grader on the day, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a tough one. If it wasn't for that spine split, definitely, I would say this book was like a 6.57. But that spine split,
you could be pushing 4, maybe 4.5 on it. I don't think it'll be the Silver Surfer number 3.
No, I don't think it will either. I reckon it'll be about 4. Right, you ready?
Yeah, let's go for it then.
Whew. Right.
5.0. Get in there.
Oh, Matt, I was looking at my camera up there. I couldn't even see. Wow.
5.0.
That's
You're in the money.
Absolutely amazing. So I've got an absolute 10 here. Got 5 plus 5. That's obviously putting that out to you, but that's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
And is in that off-white pages instead of cream to off-white.
Yeah, it's off-white.
Yeah, there you go then.
Well, the other one wasn't cream.
Wasn't it? Was it off?
It was just off-white to white.
Yeah, and that's just off-white.
Yeah. So, Origin of the Silver Surfer, Tales of the Watcher begin, and Origin of the Watcher as well. So this is a key right here. This is along with this one, but I can't believe that's a 5. That's amazing.
No.
I'm really happy. I mean, how long has it been since we've had like a? I mean, you had your last CGC unboxing. You did quite well, didn't you?
Yeah, did all right.
Yeah, you did all right. You got quite a few 9.8s, didn't you?
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's why.
This has got a scuff on it as well. If you can see it, just catch it just there by the.
Oh yeah, tiny scuff. Yeah.
Is it there? Yeah. But yeah, we kind of really like fallen out of love with CGC, haven't we?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I've kind of like fallen back in love with them again now. It's a strange situation, but I mean, let's take a look at the GPA.
You needed $800 overall to break even on everything, and you're already at $700 for the other one until another sale comes in. So you're on par. You only need this one to be $100 or more. And I tell you what, I think you're going to smash it.
Let's have a look at them.
Yeah.
I can't believe you saw the grade before me because I was looking at the wrong camera. You went 5.0.
I thought you could see it.
I thought you were joking. Right. Issue number 1.
Yep.
Right. So, wow. 9.8s go for $33,000.
Nice.
Right, 5.0.
Yeah.
Last sale was $1,249.
Exactly.
Whoa. A 4.5 was $1,000.
Yeah.
4.0, $900. Wow.
Well,
yeah, the last sale of a 5.5 is $1,000. But that's less than the 90-day average of 1,170.
Yeah.
So, wow. That was. Let's see when this was sold. So this was sold on the 7th of May. So not long ago. Last week.
Yeah.
$1,249.
There you go. So you got nearly $2,000 worth of comics for $800, including.
Yeah, I've just clicked that link and it's gone to mycomicshop.com. So that's where it's sold. So it's a genuine sale.
There you go then.
Wow. Absolutely right. Even the one before that was $1,150 in April, end of April.
I know.
Before that, $980. And then $1,150 in April, the 19th of April. I can't believe how much this book has grown.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I was never expecting a 5.0.
Well, you got it.
That's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
I know.
I thought you'd at least be grinning.
My mind's blank. I can't comprehend.
Greatest face ever.
I just can't comprehend what.
We're bouncing off the walls.
That is mental.
I know.
So that's like $2,000 worth of books.
Yeah. For what, $800, including buying, pressing them, cleaning them, sending them off to be graded. $1,200 profit. Well done.
Yep. Balls in your court now, Mikey.
Balls in my court for what?
I don't know.
I can't. These old books. I have to do moderns.
I can't believe them.
I know.
Yeah. So I mean, even though the spec on this book, it's still a key first appearance, isn't it, Mephisto?
Yeah. Yeah, and that will only go up if they do another Wandavision and they play on it again as well.
Yeah, but I think ultimately with Doctor Strange and the multiverse and stuff like that, I think we'll get more supernatural elements in the MCU, and I think the devil's got to show up at some point, hasn't he? Well, Marvel's version of the devil, but
the devil's in the detail, they say.
The devil's in the details, but yeah, I can't believe these 2 books. I can't believe what this is worth.
I know, it's crazy,
absolutely mental. Jeff, I messaged Jeff when they arrived, and I said they've come back. What do you think they were going to be? And he actually thought they were going to be 3.5s. So James Gower has done an amazing job.
Exactly.
Again.
That man is a magician.
Amazing. I think this might be my new favourite book.
New favourite book. What about you? The Tomb of Dracula 10?
It just changes every week, doesn't it?
Werewolf by Night.
I'm a Werewolf by Night. Yeah. And my Amazing Spider-Man 316. And my Batman 251. These are all clues here, people.
Yeah, James's clues.
Yeah, James's clues.
Mine you'll have to go back to Origins.
You might have to watch one of our first ever videos, I don't know. But yeah. But awesome. So thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, like the video, and leave a comment if you've got anything you want to say about anything that's happened here today.
Yeah.
We
James was jammy. Put Jim Jam Jammy. He's jammy.
Jim Jammy. That's what my mum used to call me, Jim Jam. Jimmy Jams. Yeah.
And remember, people, keep guessing on that giveaway we've got. We've just given away some vital hints there. So please, comment, have as many goes as you want at the book. Doesn't matter if you have 100 goes and guess 100 different books. It only needs one to be right to get one entry.
Yeah, and just got to applaud Mikey on his new background. Looks good.
Oh, thank you. It's a bit uncomfortable because obviously that's where I sit to work, and then obviously because the camera to get all the comics in the background has to be turned.
It looks cool. Got some cool books on the wall. So.
Yeah, thank you. I think there's a few more up there as well. We got, it goes all the way up there.
All the way up. Awesome.
But the other thing is, I'm a bit afraid to put something there because if it goes there, the light from the window shines on there, and I don't really want to discolour my comics, even though, because some of them are just, I just love. So I can put them in to be damaged.
Well, very rarely that I'm going to say thank you, CGC. Done a good job. But yeah, I've kind of fallen in love again with CGC. But yeah, these 2 big, massive books, I couldn't be happier with them. So thank you very much. And thank you everybody for watching our channel, and we'll see you again when we next have some books to unbox or just to talk general whatever. Yeah, general comic chit chat. Yeah. Awesome. Stay safe. See you later, everybody. Ta-da. Ta-ra. All right.
Whenever you're ready, let me know.
I'm ready.
Oh.